Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how anyone without any previous experience or any previous client success stories can start a profitable, successful coaching or course business. Let's get into it. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Penberthy. I'm the founder of AdClients.com, where we help you create, launch, and scale your online courses and your coaching programs, and I'm pleased you're here. Listen, if you're watching this, there is a high chance that you know that there's some kind of value in your head. Maybe you've had some kind of life experience that you feel, hey, I learned some stuff there and I can pass that on to someone else. You have some kind of expertise that you've picked up over the course of your life. Maybe you have worked in a job, in a career where you've learned a very specific set of skills that actually perhaps you could be passing on and helping someone else in their life. Maybe you're already a coach and a trainer and you've been trying to launch courses and coaching programs, but maybe you're lacking the confidence. Is anyone really gonna buy from you? Okay, there's all these questions, there's so much confusion, and on top of an already completely complex situation that you find yourself in with the marketing, right? Building sales funnels, running traffic, getting attention, all of that stuff is enough as it is. But on top of that, sadly, many of you are even doubting your idea. You're wondering if someone should buy from you. You're wondering if they will buy from you. Why would they not go to someone else? There's so much competition. Why on earth would they buy my stuff? Well, I want to share something with you that's very, very important. I've seen it time and time again, and I know it to be true. Anyone can get started in the coaching business, and they can get started right now. You are not too late. You have not missed the boat, and you do have an opportunity to get your start right here, right now. I hear many people say that. I've missed the opportunity. Too much competition now, right? The market's moved on, and there's no space for me to slot myself in. They're gonna go for someone else. I wanna point out some very, very important things. Number one, something that holds people back is not having any testimonials or success stories. You know, so you see other people talking about their previous students, talking about their previous clients, and you're thinking, how can I compete with that? Because I'm new into the marketplace. I don't have success stories. I don't have testimonials. I've got nothing to show other than my own results. You need to understand that is enough. Your results, what you've achieved, your knowledge is enough to start landing some clients. Now, I do want to be clear. Can you convert higher? Can you get more attention? Can you get more momentum if you had client success stories? The answer is yes. I'm not going to blow smoke. You absolutely could convert more people if you had success stories. But does that mean that you're going to convert zero? Nobody's going to buy from you if you don't have any stories? That is not true. Okay? So let's say, for example, and I remember I did an experiment many years ago. I had a new webinar that I launched, and it was for an offer that I had never sold before. I had no success stories, no student results, nothing. All I had was my experience, my story, my results, and that was what was leading the charge, right? I went on that webinar, I sold a new program, I converted at 5%. 5% of the people that were on that webinar purchased my program. I wanted it to be more like 10%. I got 5, but I didn't have any stories, and I still made some sales. And you know what happened? 6 months later, I had some of those people go through the program, start getting results. I started to collect those testimonials. I started to leverage those testimonials. And then 6 months later, I did another promotion for the same program. Guess what? Same webinar presentation, same offer, nothing changed other than me adding in to the webinar some mention of my previous success students now that I had. And when I launched it again, I converted at 11%. I doubled the conversion rate because I had testimonials. There are two very important lessons that you need to learn from that. Number one, you do not need testimonials to get started and start making some sales. But number two is the success stories are very important to start collecting as soon as you can, because it is going to help amplify your sales moving forward and help you really significantly get some momentum. So that's the first thing. The second thing you need to know about getting started with your coaching business is this. Let's say that you're in the personal development industry. You want to be a personal development coach. And so what you're doing is you're looking at Tony Robbins. And you're saying, well, if we've got someone over here who's desperate for a solution, they need my help, they need someone's help, well, there's a hierarchy of competition. And at the very top, you've got Tony Robbins. And you've got a bunch of other gurus that might be one level down, right? Or another level down. And what you're doing is you're saying, look, I'm over here. I would really, if I'm honest, I would put myself here. So if this person is looking for a solution, they're looking for someone who's going to be able to give them some personal development advice and help them further their life, do all of that amazing stuff that you do and that Tony does, what you're going to say to yourself in your head is you're going to say, well, look, why on earth would they come to me when they can jump straight over me and go straight to Tony? Tony's got more experience, he's got more stage presence, he's got far more testimonials, he's got the clout, he's got the connections, he's got all of this stuff that puts him on a pedestal, makes him look absolutely amazing. Why on earth would they come to me? They'd go straight to Tony. You're missing some very key things if you think like that, okay? There are going to be many, many versions of this person that want to connect with a person, okay? And they can't connect with Tony. They can go to one of his events and they can throw their hands in the air and, alongside 10,000 other people. They're not going to get to sit down one-on-one with Tony unless you pay his fee that I think is like half a million to be in a program with him and actually get a one-on-one conversation. Okay, so the average person is not going to get a chance to sit alongside Tony and actually connect with him. Some of these people, of course, they're going to go to Tony. They want that rah, let's go to the event, let's get all excited, let's jump up and down and let's, walk on fire, run on fire, whatever. But there's other people that want to connect with a person. And so you, being over here, some people are actually going to connect with your story, with your situation, with who you are. You're going to come across as more approachable, okay? You're going to come across as someone that they can actually connect with and resonate with. They are perhaps even going to have the ability to jump on a phone call with you. If you have your sales funnel built in the right way, and we teach this to our clients, we can actually help you build a process to where these people are coming to you, booking calls on your calendar. Now they get to speak with you. We can build this in a way where your credibility's been built, your authority's been built. They're getting on the phone with you. They're not going to get on the phone with Tony to enroll into one of his events, one of his programs, but they get to get on the phone with you. If you deliver that phone call right, they're connecting with you as a one-on-one human being. It's going to feel quite powerful. And that's why they're going to enroll with you and not with someone like Tony and not with this next person down or this next person down. Okay? So that's the first reason why they might go for you instead of Tony. But the other reason is that you are still a couple of steps ahead and you've got to stop doubting your ability to provide value. You might be looking at the fact that you're down here on the stairs and Tony's right at the top. Tony could do a better job than I could, okay? But again, they're looking for the personal connection, but they're also just looking for someone who has the answers to their problem. And they're also looking for someone who is not too distant from the solution that they're trying to gain, right? Think about someone who's just trying to get their business off the ground. They're a startup, right? They're a startup and they're just trying to get to that first stage where they hire their first person and they get to $5,000 a month, okay? Just in their startup business. Well, if they look at the equivalent of Tony Robbins in that industry, well, they might be looking at some kind of business mogul that's built $100 million businesses and is super high profile. Well, that person who's just getting started and wants to get to 5K a month with their first employee, they could learn something from that person for sure. But this person is quite disconnected now from the result that they're looking for because they're far beyond that, okay? They might be looking for someone who's actually closer, still has the result they're looking for, but closer to being where they were so they would feel understood. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're able to display that you are definitely a couple of steps ahead, that you've got something of value, but you're not so far ahead that it feels quite distant from where they are. All of these things are very, very important. So to wrap up, right now, if you know that you have knowledge in your head that is valuable and that can help people, even if you're just starting out, you've not missed the boat, you're not too late, marketing's not too difficult, okay? You just need to build the confidence in yourself that there are people that need what you want. And then you need a system to be able to build that thing. And in fact, shameless plug, if you want our help to do that, I'll leave a link in the description box. Perhaps you've never heard of us before. If you just somehow stumbled on this video, go and check us out, AdClients.com. You can read about us, see our previous client results and all this amazing stuff. We've been around the block. We've done this time and time again. We can help you. We can help you get your coaching business off the ground, start to build some momentum. So check the link in the description box. That will let you know about our coaching and what's involved. You can inquire about becoming a client. You can also check us out at AdClients.com. And hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. We put out a couple new videos like this every single week. And if you haven't already, hit the like button on this video, show us some love, drop us a comment. We read through every single one, and we will look forward to seeing you in a future video.